Good morning. It is. Hey Google, what time is it?
It's 10:15 a.m.
10:15. So, I don't know why I answered. I don't know why I started the vlog. I'm a fucking news reporter. Hey, what's up, y'all? It is a glorious Monday. When you're sick these days, just run together. Good news, good update, for the most part. I am feeling better. Not better in the sense of normacy, but better in the sense of I feel like I could do somewhat more normal things. I want to try out like just going for a walk outside and just seeing how long I last. But I also notice that I'm still really sensitive to food that I consume and stuff like that. So still trying to figure it out with that. So essentially, I need to do some physical tests and just to see exactly where I am in terms of health, and because the wealth part isn't doing too well. Being out of work this long with no support from the company that put me in a position to get that fucking sick. It has been really rough. So, but I am going to use this opportunity to, I guess, put myself in a position I wasn't in before. Also, quick update. Actually, no, I'll update that on you later. I'm gonna put myself in a position I've never typically would have put myself in. At least this is the route I'm thinking about going. I'm gonna take a job at a place that's gonna put me in front of people. It's a customer service job I'm not typically too fond of doing, because I'm not really fond of customer service, because I'm not really fond of people. But I do need to change that mindset. I ain't really a healthy mindset to have for two reasons. Reason number one is I want to obviously not be, but two, I feel like I just need to challenge myself. I've always been working physical jobs. I had one good job that wasn't physical, but I typically have a physically demanding job, which is cool, it's easy to handle, but I don't think it challenges me enough. I think I need to put myself in a position that I'm not really already adapted to. I feel like you don't grow if you don't do that. So that's what I'm doing. And I feel like it'll help financially with other business ventures I want to do and skills I would need. I can't say I can't talk to people. I'm not trying to say I'm not good at talking to people, but I feel like it'll help me better. I think I really want to obviously start selling some of the crafts and stuff that I make and stuff. But I want to do it actually at a market. So I think it'll be cool to just do that. This job will give me the money. I can do that. I don't think it's too time consuming. Also, I keep looking at myself and see it. Somehow, some fucking way, I went to the bar a couple of days ago, and obviously for family outing. And somehow I woke up in the morning, I was feeling itchy. It didn't feel like pink eye, because normally with pink eye, your eyes is closed. Wake up, your eyes closed. So it was just itching. I thought something was in it, right? So I go in, take a shower. I'm trying to wash it out. I'm all in my eye. And then fuck around and look in my eye, realize there's nothing fucking there. Weird. Take a nap, wake up, and realize, oh, I did have pink eye. It just didn't do its nasty shit. Took a nap and woke up. My eyes was closed. So I was like, cool, I guess. So I realized that because I haven't had pink eye in 20 years. Oh, I feel so old being able to fucking say that. I'm pretty sure it's been less than 20 years. I'm really confident it's been less than 20 years, but let's just say 20 years. And I'm gonna put something on this door. I don't like on the outside of the door. I really want to decorate this place. Anyways, I didn't realize how hard it was to get the medicine. I thought they definitely gotta have some over the counter by now. No, they don't. You still have to go to CVS or whatever the fuck to get eye drops. Interesting. So what else do I need to do? It's really fucking stupid though. Honestly, the thing I'm worried about the most is spraying this bitch to the other eye. That'd be very annoying. I wanted to say, I didn't touch, I hugged people. I saw some family I haven't seen, some friends I haven't seen. But I didn't, past that, I didn't do nothing more. I had to have touched something, I'm thinking. I just don't know what the fucking happened. It really pissed me off. But I realized you can get it virally too. So evidently, if you just get a cold, you can get pink eye. Interesting. I didn't know that. So, what's the ways you can get pink eye? Not just being a dirty ass kid, because I was like, I'm not dirty, bro. I know I'm not, like, I didn't do nothing like that. But evidently, if it's a clear, it's a bacteria, not a bacterial, but the viral, virus. And viral just sounds so good when it comes to content creation, but bad as hell when it comes to anything else. Like, not because typically it falls underneath the health category. But when it's viral, it's white and it's clearish color. And when it's, that's what I could have printed. And when it's clear, no, it's viral. If it's viral, it's clear. If it's bacterial, it's green. Obviously, bacterial meaning something dirty got in your eye and you just rubbing your face and shit. So I can show you what I was working on. It looks messy, but like I said, well, if you're an artist, you know. This honestly isn't terrible if you're an artist. Workspace behind me is pretty bad, but being an artist, shit like that happens. Oh, I left the hot glue gun on. I just burnt my fucking toe. This is what I get. I always leave this shit fucking plugged up. That's my fault. Can't blame nobody but myself. But anyways, I am working on this gift for my friend. And it's also going to be a product on my store. Let me show you what it is. This die. They play a lot of card games, and I made them this die, and plan on also selling this at my store. They got this little water orb in it, moving around and crap. I think I'm gonna fill up that orb a little bit less. You can only see it from the top, so let me see if I... Okay, that's just a little orb in there, and I'm gonna do something different versus just a regular clear die. But I'm also gonna make some regular clear ones too. Somebody might not want something as intricate as this, but I thought it looked pretty cool. And it has some color changing mica in there, so it's like a darker green. So I just thought that'd be cool. All you gotta do is paint the lettering and it should be done. The other two aren't done, so I can't show you them. And then I'm gonna make a full set of remaining dye. Obviously, probably different colors. Give it to him as a birthday gift. So, and it's also to like my product line and see what the shit's gonna look like. I got some other dye that I made this, 3D printed it and making a mold out of it. And then 3D printed, making a mold out of it. And then that way I can turn it to resin and make a cast out of it. So, saying that reminded me I needed to paint it. I've been working on this for the past week, so I really hope it's cool. Also, I need to figure out a cool way to do transitions at home. Don't really know exactly how I'm gonna do that. Also, I need to clean up this a little bit. But I'm not sure exactly how I'm gonna do that at home. I feel like that's gonna be somewhat more of a intricate way to do shit, but I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do it. So the goal for today, I think, is gonna be cleaning. But anyways, another update. I've been doing not pretty well. No, actually, I've been doing pretty well. I'm still doing my Japanese. I am still waking up and doing my daily vlogs. Not daily vlogs, but daily, what's that shit called? With the task and stuff. I'm still waking up, making a list of goals to get done for the day. And for the most part, I do them. I probably missed maybe one. But it's been going pretty well, actually. Probably have to figure out a way to show you guys that app. But it's actually going pretty well. This was another one I made, but the sphere's so much smaller. I think the effect's not as cool as when the orb takes up pretty much the whole die. Fuck, it's a bubble right at the top. But that's fine. It actually looks kind of like it's supposed to be there. I just realized when having a business, especially if you're dealing with any creative, it's so many tools you need to have. Unless your product is literally, if your product requires repetition and doing the same thing over and over again, if you're making the same product over and over again, you need so many tools. I didn't realize how many tools I need. I really need to be occupying my whole living room with as much stuff that I need. At least more space than what I got, but preferably the whole room. But I need to make money before I do that. Unfortunately. Another little thing I made. It's cool. It's gonna be a Magic 8 Ball. Speaking of which, I actually need to check on the other one, and hopefully this mold came out good. But this is literally what I've been doing. I've been trying to figure out some ways to make money from sitting on my ass. I looked up some surveys and some other things like that. Where's that little... Oh, here it is. But yeah, like some surveys and shit like that. And some other things, but... Oh shit, it still ain't done. Never mind. And it is a huge fucking bubble too. Everywhere else is fine. I think it looks better. Be patient. Also, I'm thinking about changing the name of this channel. I just feel like I should. This is a vlog, so it's a bit more personal. So I feel like the name should be a bit more personal. So yeah, I'm glad I did. I made this die. It looks pretty cool. But I just feel like it shouldn't be, I don't know. I feel like it's a gamer name, so I just feel like I should change it. So I'll probably change it to something a bit more personal. I think that'll help people just wondering what the fuck I'm doing here. Patience, I really want to take this out. This is the D21. It's the one I need to. It's the big one. I need to know if I gotta redo it or not. Anyways, this has been the thing I've been really, really excited about. This, I know, is just a cool idea I had. I know it's gonna be dope. I might just sell it as is also, but who fucking knows? Depending on how this one comes out, depending on what I'll do. But working with resin, bro, I can get a dryer so shit dries quicker, and I can make more vacuum pumps to make sure it sucks out all the fucking bubbles. It's just so much shit. A resin 3D printer so I can make cleaner lines and cleaner molds. And then getting a resin printer, you need 3 other things. You need a washing station and a curing station. This might just be nerd talk, but, or art, whatever the fuck. But I need a shit ton of stuff. So, what? I guess I hit you guys back up once I figure out what I'm doing for the day. See what's on my list, see what I completed yesterday, and see what I need to do today. I haven't been stretching like I used to. I do need to go back to doing stretches. And I'm pretty sure it's some anxiety in the back of my head. I'm not working out, but getting to the point where I'm gassed, feel like I can't breathe, and seeing if I'll be able to recover from that, because that was one of the things I was going through at the beginning of long COVID. Even just walking back and forth feels just tough for me. So I think me deciding not to push through it was the best move. If you sick, bro, just don't. Unless it's just a regular ass fucking cold. If you get any inclination that it's more than just a regular fucking cold, don't push through. Just take that time off, because COVID is too new and people are still passing from it. So, because COVID is just like, in a sense, I ain't gonna say a super cold, but it's like a cold, but it gives you more ailments, way more, and it comes back. So it sucks, but what else? I'll get back to you guys. It is 6:02. I've been making a list of all the stuff that I've been making, because I feel like ADHD will just have me want to create other things as I see them and I think of them that's really cool, and I'll jump on it and not finish what I worked on in the past. So I'm trying to keep track of everything that I did and start, because I didn't write down everything. So I was writing that down now so I know what I still want to do. Right now, unfortunately, I'm not doing just my art, because I need something that's going to sell immediately without the needing advertising or traffic, without the need for it. So basically, I don't need a video that's not really going to do any fucking number anywhere, because I would somewhere where I have to spam upload the same video just for them to keep pushing it out and put up a different product. Pretty much, I didn't really want to do that. I think that'd be more work than just creating something, one, that I would buy anyways, and 2, something I just think is cool and it already has a decent enough fan base. So obviously, like I said, the devil fruit and these dye is gonna be one of them. But I got about one thing I put on the back burner, because I wanted to focus on more anime stuff. Well, actually, it's about 4 things on the back burner right now, because I want to focus on more anime / video game / anything that already has an audience. That way, anytime you search anything related to that, it'll already pop up. And a friend that told me about Pinterest and how people use that to send people to sites and stores and stuff from them. I didn't know that. So I got to check out Pinterest too and see how that works. Which means I have to make a Pinterest, which also means I would have to make a whole nother social media and get used to learn a whole nother social media, which isn't that big of a deal, but it's a big enough to where it's something you realize you gotta upload to that also. Luckily, I should just be able to do the same content, just slightly modified. So I'll probably start that and upload some of the stuff I have to that, just to see if it works. Because what I did notice about Pinterest is they have a lot, whatever you like on there, whatever your niche is really good at showing you things in that niche and in that area. So I feel like I can put my stuff on there, even my more niche art. I feel like I can put on Pinterest and it can get traffic there, I'm hoping. And we can see, but I can also put the anime stuff on there too, because like I said, anime stuff is already gonna have traffic. And then I'm eventually just gonna switch over to selling my stuff. Not just my stuff, I'll probably do a little bit of both, because some of the anime stuff I make, they don't sell it, or they're not thinking about making it, or they don't make it. So most likely that's probably what I end up doing.